Hi, in this video I'll be going over my 2026 ins and outs. I already filmed part of this video because I wanted it to be like a makeup get ready with me while I talk about these things, but I quickly realized that that wasn't gonna work. So here I am giving it my full attention, and let's just get right into it. I'm gonna be looking off of my journal where I've written all of my notes and what I'm tossing and leaving behind in 2025 and what I will be doing more of next year. So the first thing I wrote down is movement. Getting my physical activity up is something that I seriously need to be doing. It's not that I'm like completely sedentary or anything. Like I go on walks, I'm moving my body a lot through the day, I'm cooking, doing household chores, whatever it may be, but I really want to be more intentional with what kind of physical activity I'm doing, and because of that I wrote down that I'd really like to get into yoga. And I know that yoga, that there are different types of yoga, and what I'm specifically interested in for right now is restorative yoga. I've done a couple of guided restorative yoga videos and I've really enjoyed all of them, especially at nighttime. Like there's a lot of like bedtime restorative yoga videos on YouTube that I really enjoy, and there's actually a Black-owned yoga studio here in Seattle that is really affordable. They just opened up their brick and mortar, so I would really like to give that a try and kind of go to a class and be in a space where other people are also doing this very intentional mindful activity. And going off of that, I also wrote that I want to swim. I love swimming. Like I'm not very good at it. Like I'm not like an intense swimmer. I don't do long distance, but I really enjoy being in the water. I guess maybe that's what I should say, rather, like swimming and also spending time in water, in a body of water. I like swimming and being in lakes. And another thing I would really like to do is a fun physical activity. So I put down rollerblading because I've been wanting to learn how to rollerblade for the longest time. I have been checking Facebook Marketplace nonstop for the last like year almost, trying to find inline skates in my size, and I don't know if I'm going to like it or be good at it or anything like that yet, so I'm not willing to spend $200+ on inline skates. So I'm strictly forcing myself to use Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, I really want to learn how to rollerblade. It looks so fun. So for my 2026 ins for movement, I'm picking swimming, rollerblading, and yoga. Yeah, I'll do all of my ins and then I'll do all of my outs. So my second in is reading. So I have been doing a pretty good job actually reading more. I am in college, so I do a lot of reading for school already. So sometimes it's really hard to find the motivation to read a book for pleasure after doing like 100-200 page reading. Actually that's really dramatic, like maybe like 50 to 100 page reading, sometimes more, but it depends on the class. But yeah, I really want to get back into reading for pleasure and reading more fiction. I got to read a lot of awesome fiction novels this past quarter at school, and it has kind of just like kickstarted my love for fiction again. And I am hopefully going to be getting an e-reader really soon, so I'm going to be using that a lot for sure. And I read mostly paperback novels because I usually, if I'm reading, like I'm in a really comfortable position, like I'm in bed or I'm on the couch like laid up, blanket on with a book, and so I put here that like I wanted to read in whatever way is most accessible to me in the moment. And sometimes that's an audiobook, sometimes that's using my iPad and using the books app, or I have tons of like PDF books downloaded on my iPad, and that's how I've read a lot of like the last maybe like last 5 books I've read have been on my iPad. My current read is Parable of the Sower by Octavia E. Butler. I'm almost halfway through and I really like it, and I would love to do like a book review video. I'm not like very, I mean, I am critical of the books I read, but like I kind of just don't think too much about them after I've read them or after I've written an initial review. So I'd kind of like to take the time to do maybe like a long form video after I finish Parable of the Sower. And yeah, so my second in is reading, and then my third and last in, because I did this in increments of 3, so I have 3 ins, 3 outs. And my last in is spending more time with friends and family. It is so important to me to spend time with my friends and family. I had the amazing opportunity to take my little sister to Lollapalooza this last summer, who I hadn't seen in years. And it was so much fun, and I just realize just how important it is to me to make time and space for my friends and family, and how much it breathes life back into me. And I love them so much. Like, if my little sisters are watching, I love you. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you again this spring. My baby sister's graduating high school, so it's gonna be a big family reunion. It'll be fun. Yeah, and even like just here too, like in my home in Seattle, like just making sure that I'm checking in with my friends, and whenever we can, meeting up. A lot of my friends are away at college, like they go to school somewhere else, so whenever they are in town, I really do try to make an effort to hang out with them. And this reminds me, I have to text 2 of them right now because school starts back in a week and we haven't all hung out, so I have to text them and make plans. But yeah, spending more time with family and friends. And yeah, I wrote here to make more memories, and just being very intentional about pouring into my friendship. That leads me to my first out for 2026. The first out for 2026 is negative self-talk. No more negative self-talk. Like, that is one of my biggest problems, is I can be my own worst enemy. And I wrote that here, like, why be my own biggest enemy? Like, I don't want to do that anymore, and I want to replace all negative self-talk with affirmations. Like, I'm so serious about this. Like, negative self-talk takes up way too much space in my mind and takes up way too much of my energy. And something that I've been really wanting to do is take more risks and have more trust in myself. And when I'm negative self-talking, I can't really do those things, so it does nothing but harm you. For my second out of 2026 is maladaptive daydreaming. So I put maladaptive daydreaming as an out because it's also another thing that takes up way too much of my time, space, and energy. I can spend hours lost in my own head and living in a completely different world, separate from reality, which has not been hard given the state of the world right now and my life, frankly. And so yeah, it's been really easy to maladaptive dream and just be away from my body and not be present, and I don't want to do that anymore. I can't even imagine, like, I can't conceptualize how much time I've lost doing this when I could have been focusing on getting back to myself and really nurturing my mind-body connection, which is something that I have been working on in therapy, which is really awesome. And yeah, so like I'm on a journey to be more mindful, practicing mindfulness in everyday life. It's very hard to kind of kick the habit of maladaptive daydreaming, but it's really important to my overall goals for 2026 and my life in general for me to eliminate this as an issue. And lastly, my last out is disorganization / not having routines. So what I mean by disorganization and not having routines isn't necessarily like mess or like anything to do with cleanliness. It's more so like having my shit together, like having my things in order. Like when I go to look for a important document for something, like I want to be able to know exactly where it is and find it, like, oh, okay, it's in this box in this folder, boom, I have what I need. I have a really bad habit of all of like my very important things all spread out. For example, I bought a car last year. I just bought a car. Her name is Shayla. She's my baby, like that's literally my baby. And I just paid my tabs for her this year, and I have yet to put my new registration thing, like I have yet to sign it and put it in my car. Like this is what I mean by the disorganization piece. It's a lot more adulting stuff and really just wanting to get all my ducks in a row and feeling very kind of like confident and reduce the stress of not knowing, you know, like where this is, where that is. My computer's a mess too. Like I've been working on organizing and cleaning out some old files, pictures, all the things that I don't need, and plan to put them on a hard drive. So yeah, and then not having routines for me. So I'm going back to school next week, and I have like completely messed up my sleep schedule. I'm going to bed at 3 in the morning to anywhere from 2:30 to 4 in the morning is when I'm going to bed, and I really, really, really depend on having good schedules to thrive when I'm in school, and I haven't been working the last couple of months, so I'm going back to work too. I'm doing a program through my school, and so I have to figure out like a routine for getting from campus to work to home, and yeah, it's a lot to figure out. So I kind of just really want to have not necessarily perfected routines, but I really want to go through and try different routines, like morning routines, after class routines, after work routines. Like just having it all written out is really good for my brain. Like if I write out, oh, like okay, after work I'm going to do this reading, I'm going to shower, I'm going to plan for the next week, or okay, like this day I'm not going to do anything for this class. Like just kind of having expectations for what's going to be coming next in my days and weeks is really helpful for me to not get too overwhelmed. And yeah, I've kind of completely fallen off track now that it's been winter break, but I am getting back to it. So yeah, yep. So I said part of my adulting, it's so like just organization is so important and integral to being a functional human being, period. But The thing I'm most looking forward to is getting back into routines, reading more, and moving my body more. 2025 has been the hardest year of my life, and I'm so excited for it to end and for things to look different. A change of scenery is always nice, even if it's not like tangible. Like, I know that, you know, 1 week from now, like, things may not be completely different, but the fact that it's a new month, a new year, like, it just kind of helps me to get into a certain mind space. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to a fresh start and leaving the rest of this year behind me, because yeah, there were some cute moments. Maybe I'll add some pictures of like times in 2025 that I've been grateful for. Like, I'm so blessed to be alive and to have experienced another year, but I'm also ready to get up out of here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your 2026 New Year's resolutions, or what you're leaving behind, what you're taking with you. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.